Hello, good evening, all of you. Welcome to the IPR Law Lecture 2. Today's topic for the presentation is the economic behind the intellectual property rights. Talking about the introduction part, all of you are already aware that economic condition of every country is always in dynamic position. So whenever any country wanted to develop something new, they must have to focus on various creative ideas, innovation, which can generate the physical asset, and the companies are investing heavily in research, branding, designing, and the creative content. Without legal protection, competitors could easily copy these creations. Hence, the intellectual property law is very important. Intellectual property rights provides the economic protection to such intangible assets, and it enabling companies to recover the investments, earn the profit, and maintaining the market advantage. Thus, from the company's perspective, intellectual property rights is not just a legal right, it is a strategic business and economic tool. In very simple manner, if I wanted to explain you about what is intellectual property rights, then the first thing comes in our mind is the creator's exclusive rights over their creation. So whoever the person who is inventing something new by their own application of mind, creativity, whatever has been created, the IPR grants them exclusive rights over their creation for specific period of time, and it enabling them to control how their work is used, and it is preventive use, and it prevents from unauthorized use and earn the economic benefit from their own creativity and innovation. Talking about the intellectual property rights as an intangible business assets. So here everybody knows that we can see, touch the physical properties, but we cannot see the intangible assets like intellectual property rights. So in modern companies, those own valuable intangible assets such as patents, trademark, copyright, industrial designing, and trademark secrets. These assets increase the valuation of the company, and it also attracts the investors because there is something innovative, new, which is not already in existence into the market, and it also strengthening the balance sheets. For example, that is the Google search algorithm and the brand name are worth billions, even they are not physical product. Correct? Then when we talking about the recovery of research and the development cost, then we come to know about this, that the developing new products require huge investment in research testing, technology, skilled manpower, If the competitors copy the innovations freely, companies cannot recover research and development expenses. Patents grant exclusive right for a limited period of time, allowing the company to sell at profitable prices, recovering the cost, fund for further innovation. For example, a pharmaceutical company spent rupees 1000 crore developing a new medicine. Patent protection allow it to sell exclusively for 20 years. So indirectly, the company is recovering the cost. It also encourages the innovation. See, IPR is most important and it motivates the company to invest in innovation, develop new technology, improve the product quality. This leads to technological advancement and competitive markets and also economic growth. For example, Apple patent new phone technology to stay ahead of the competitors and continuously innovation. Then creation of market monopoly. Because of IP rights, the person is having an exclusive right into the market. So no one can exploit your own innovation without your own permission. And you are having a monopoly into the market. Next, branding and consumer trust. So trademark helps companies to build a brand reputation, gain consumer loyalty, differentiate products. Strong brands increase sales and allow the premium pricing. For example, is already given. Increasing an royalty and income. So companies can license their IP right to others, earn the royalty, expand market without heavy investment. This create an additional revenue streams. So example is already there. You can read and understand. Then attracting investment and business valuation. So investors prefer the company with strong patent portfolio. It recognizes the brand's unique technology, IP asset increase in share value, creditworthiness, merger and acquisition potential. Then a startup with the patented technology easily attract the venture capital funding. So these are so many benefits. And we can remember this point, that is international market expansion, competitive advantage, trade secret and confidential business information, IPR and economic growth, risk without IPR protection, balance between company profit and public interest. These are some of the important points that we can understand from the economic perspective as far as the intellectual property rights is concerned. And at the end, how can we conclude this? That from the company's viewpoint, intellectual property right is a critical economic strategy that protect the investment, encourage the innovation, build the brand power, generate the revenue, strengthening the competitive position. In modern economy, intellectual capital is equal to business power. So this is what I would like to explain you in very brief from the economic perspective of intellectual property rights from company's perspective. Thank you so much for listening the same.